Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. This here is episode 69.
69 freaky times. No. As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
We here for
Another week, and it's getting cold.
It is getting nippy out there.
Yeah, shit, you see what I'm in.
It's getting chilly. I had on something like that earlier, but they do it too if a little woman nigga.
The fuck that thing is, it be hot during the day, and then it get like this at night.
Yeah, you better keep that hoodie in your back seat.
Shit, I got one.
I was out the other day, I was at the gym, so I had on like shorts and a t-shirt. And I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
And didn't get home like till later. Nigga, I was cold in a bitch out there running around. I stopped at the gas station, motherfuckers looking at me all crazy. Like, I'm cold, nigga, don't worry. I ain't no Eskimo no shit, nigga, I'm cold, nigga. How you doing though, bro?
Shit, I'm alright, man.
Shit, you and me both, bro. Another day. Another $50.
Yes, sir.
Shit, let's get it rolling, man. We, unfortunately, breaking news right before we recorded, Coolio.
Yeah, rest in peace, Coolio.
Found dead at 59.
Damn.
59 years old. I'm going to give you the whole rundown since it just happened. Law enforcement said there were no drugs or drug paraphernalia were found at the scene of Coolio's death. An autopsy and a toxicology report will be used to determine his official cause of death. Said paramedics were called to a house in Los Angeles around 4 p.m. today for a medical emergency. When they got there, they pronounced Coolio dead.
Damn.
He was at a friend's house with his manager, Jerez, his longtime manager, Jerez, who said Coolio went to the bathroom at the friend's house, and when he didn't come out after a while, his friend kept calling for him, and they eventually went in and found Coolio laying on the floor.
Damn.
Yeah. So they were told that the friend called EMTs who arrived and pronounced Coolio dead on the scene, and Jerez tells us the paramedics suspect that he suffered cardiac arrest.
Oh,
that's what you said. Yep, that's what you said. Yep. So, a lot of them years of partying and doing what niggas do, and
yeah.
It can get the best of you, man. And, we notorious for not keeping up with our health,
right,
and keeping up with our blood work, and niggas think a lot of niggas think because they ain't fat, they healthy. Nigga, your insides can be shot.
Worse than anybody else.
I know a lot of skinny niggas with heart valve issues and stents in they shit, and yeah.
Trachs and everything.
Yeah, man. So rest easy, Coolio, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the RPs I got.
I feel you. I got an update from last week.
Okay.
Remember the auntie out in Chicago that pushed the little toddler into the
dirty motherfucker to the water.
To the water. Well, he died.
Motherfucker.
It says 3-year-old dies after reportedly being abducted. See, I didn't know he was abducted. They thought he was his caretaker.
He was abducted, though.
He was abducted and pushed into Lake Michigan by his aunt days after his father announced he needs heart transplant.
The baby needed a heart transplant?
Yeah. So this is from the pathologist. It says an Illinois pathologist has announced the death of a Cook County toddler who, according to family, was pushed off the Navy Pier in Lake Michigan by his mentally ill aunt after she reportedly abducted him.
What the
fuck? So this happened this past Monday on the 26th. They released the news that 3-year-old Joshua Brown has died after suffering cardiac arrest and severe brain damage caused by being submerged underwater for 30 minutes.
God damn.
A week ago on September 19th. So his auntie, what's her name? They don't say her name so far. They just say Brown. Oh, they talking about him still. Brown was pronounced dead at the hospital on Sunday, September 25th at 10:16. This comes days after his aunt Victoria Morena, 34, was originally charged by prosecutors with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery of a child under the age of 13, causing permanent disability. So now with his death, the 34-year-old charges are updated to 2 felonies: attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery to a child. But her lawyer is arguing that her mental illness should yield mercy from the court. But the Cook County Circuit Judge, Susanna Ortiz, she denied the request.
She said, fuck all that.
Yeah. We ain't gonna play that insanity bullshit here.
Wow.
She abducted the motherfucking child, and there's more into it, but I just want to give y'all the highlights of the shits.
Rest in peace to that child.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him, man. Little guy.
Jesus Christ. Rest in peace to that little baby. I'll tell you some motherfuckers that need to die. All these motherfuckers doing the NyQuil chicken challenge on TikTok.
I was going to talk about that last week, but I'm glad you brought it back up. Go ahead.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
All right, so what is it supposed to be? Frying it? Is it boiling it?
They basically boiling it in NyQuil.
Yeah.
They taking chicken breast, throw them in the pan.
Yeah.
And pouring NyQuil into the pan and cooking them till they come out like blue chicken.
Wow.
Yeah. The FDA has done had to issue an official warning about the shit.
Yeah. They about to get fucked up off of NyQuil chicken.
What the fuck is wrong with people, bro?
I don't know. That's like them people putting dessert shits all in the toilet and then trying to feed it to people.
Yeah.
And then they're going to tell them, oh, we put it in the toilet. They go and look and they're like, oh, y'all was seriously from the toilet. So now I'm good.
That's fucking crazy.
From the commode.
That's like remember back in the day, a few years back, them motherfuckers was running around eating Tide Pods.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
I don't know about that shit. I would have never done it.
I think it's people's
if it was gasoline pods from the 80s, yeah.
What's a gasoline pod?
No, I'm talking about, if they did gasoline in the pod like they did the Tide Pods.
Oh.
Gasoline in the 80s smelled fucking good. You kind of wanted to drink that shit. That's why they put that deterrent smell in there so you don't have the good smell. This octane smells great. But
I remember in the 90s, the late 80s, early 90s, I was a firebugs. I remember.
That aroma used to be, ooh, I used to love it.
I used to have I know my mom wanted to kick my ass when she finally figured out what that thing was. I had took my mama's, the big pot, the crock pot, the big pot. Not a crock pot, but like the big stainless steel joint.
The roaster?
The big pot.
Oh, shit. The one you put the greens in.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I had took that pot and I would be like on the back porch and I would fill it like halfway with gasoline and I would just light it up and I would just throw shit in it. I remember I burnt up like a Sean Kemp tennis shoe with that motherfucker and a bunch of like G.I. Joes and shit and I'd just be back there burning up shit, nigga.
That's fucked up.
Facts. I remember, nigga, one time, my mom would tell me that shit right now, nigga. I was in her room playing with some matches.
Yeah.
Dropped a match, nigga, burnt the hole in the carpet, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I rearranged her whole room to cover the hole of the carpet. She came home like, what the fuck? And put her room back the way it was supposed to be. It's a big ass burn. She said, nigga, you thought this was gonna work?
Oh, nah. You're like, hey, mama, I did you a favor.
I was like 7, nigga. I rearranged the king size bed and dresser. Nigga, the big ass old TV, nigga.
The floor model TV with the two different channels on it.
Nigga, this is like fucking.
You gotta put it on you and then click the other one for the 59 and every other one.
It's like 90, 91, nigga. Like, so you know what type of TVs, what type of TV I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The cable box had the little.
Oh, God. Wasn't nothing but like 42 channels.
Yeah, wasn't no remote, nigga.
No, you was the remote. And don't flip it too hard.
Don't flip it too fast. Don't break that shit. Get your ass whooped.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time.
Yeah, I burnt the hole right in the carpet, nigga. Rearranged her whole bedroom, nigga, to cover the hole up in the carpet.
Shit, the only thing I ever set on fire was the stove from trying to cook. Grease fire. And, didn't know that you needed to put that shit out with flour.
Yeah.
So I found it was a good time to go out to the hallway in the apartment and grab the fire extinguisher. Use that motherfucker. It worked, but I ain't know it was gonna be dust every goddamn
Yeah.
where. I was cleaning up for hours.
Yeah.
That shit is thick.
Yeah. that shit serious business.
Hell yeah.
That shit serious business. But yeah, the NyQuil chicken niggas, man.
That's nasty. You gonna eat and go to sleep, they're gonna really have the itis.
Yeah. Them niggas is,
Who would think about that?
I don't know, bro.
Somebody in the bar that has from Jaeger and was eating chicken tenders.
Got to dip in the,
Yeah.
got to dip in the motherfucker.
I dare you, bro. Like, you know what we should do? We should use NyQuil and chicken.
Have you seen the new Jeffrey Dahmer shit on Netflix?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
It's a good watch, bro.
I heard it was.
It's a really good watch, my nigga. It's
A lot of people have been putting like little, I say quotes or whatever.
or like funny shit from it.
Yeah.
That, I saw a motherfucker say, what if imagine Jeffrey Dahmer had an air fryer? That nigga was in there cooking niggas and eating niggas and cutting niggas. Man, the shit's really good. Like the way he got away with that shit, bro.
He genius?
No.
No.
The police just didn't give a fuck. He was in like a it's all he killed was black people.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
He was in the hood. Like in like a really low rent because his parents had kicked him out. So he was in like a real low rent.
Income
He was in the
stuff.
projects.
Yeah. Damn.
Like I remember like at one point in time one of the police officers was doing something else. He was like, "What you even doing living here, man? Like this is called crack alley." He's like, "Well, I don't do crack. Like I just it's just affordable." The wildest part about the whole shit, bro, every time the police got like close and they would like be in there questioning him about some shit, he would literally just tell the police like, "Man, there's a lot of gay stuff going on there, man. Me and my gay boyfriend," and they'd be like, "Well, gay stuff? Oh, never mind," and like they would leave. Nigga said this shit all the time. What that dude was looking at George like, what's that? He's like, man, it's just a bunch of gay stuff, man.
Oh, God.
Nothing to concern yourself with, man.
Wow.
Just gay stuff.
I'm gonna have this a series or a movie?
It's serious.
All right.
It's 8 or 10 episodes. I think 10.
How far they think they're gonna take it?
It's over.
Oh, so it's just one and done?
Yep.
Okay.
It's one and done. It's from like when he was a little kid to when he gets killed in jail.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole story.
Damn, I'm gonna have to watch that then. Because there's also a movie too. It came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
My Friend Dahmer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the little dude that's playing him, he's I don't know his name, man, but he is on American Horror Story. And
I'm not even gonna ask which one because they kind of switch up, but usually they use the same.
It's the same white dude. He's been in almost all of them. I know the one like he starred in was the one with kind of like the Trump one, where it was the election year joint, and he was like the little snooty kid that was killing people.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, man, I'll show you a picture of him.
Okay. I probably remember when she showed me a picture.
He's killing it. I hate to say that about that, but he's killing that role. Nigga, they about to not for real. And my what's my girl? She's the neighbor that's like
Niecy Nash?
Yep. She's the neighbor that's like
been calling on him, but nobody really give a fuck about what she's saying.
like at one point in time, nigga, he had a little 14-year-old boy in there that he had like he was trying to make like zombies, so he was like drilling into their head and like pouring acid into their brain, trying to
revive them,
trying to like stop the part of their brain that would make them want to leave, because he wanted them to stay with him and not be dead, because he was like trying to get a companion at first. So the little boy had managed to like stumble out of the motherfucking house, and they called the police, and this nigga pulled up and like told the police it was his boyfriend, and they walked the little nigga back into the house. He was like, "It's your boyfriend." He's like, "Yeah, man, me and him do a bunch of gay stuff." And they was like, "Oh, well, take him back in the house."
That was the past.
Yeah. A bunch of gay stuff. Dude was like, gay stuff. He's like, yeah. The cop was like, yeah. You need to go wash our hands. He's like, yeah, you might want to go wash them. A lot of gay stuff going on here.
That's fucked
gay
up.
Stuff all over this apartment. Like,
that's fucked up.
Nah, no bullshit.
I'm surprised nobody over there killed him. On the outside.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean?
You know, it was...
The motherfuckers in prison wasn't having it.
Yeah, it was...
They got to him quick.
It was wild. Actually, they didn't.
They
was
didn't?
in there. Well, I mean, they did, but
Oh, he was like 6 months, right?
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
It was going down, and what the nigga that got to him. You gotta watch it,
I'm
bro.
gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that one because everybody's been talking about it. And like I said, posting memes, all types of shit.
It's really good. Like even if you know the story, like I know the Jeffrey Dahmer story,
Right.
but like the way that they do it, man, it's really good. Like they almost go like in the depth of each killing, and you know,
They mutilating animals when he was a kid and shit like that.
Yeah, him and his dad, but it wasn't like mutilating. Like
He was hunting.
he had like took interest in like doing autopsies on shit.
Oh.
And the dad, I guess he had like went to school for the shit or some shit. He knew
how to do it.
Yeah, and I guess they say in the thing like he had in a hernia surgery when he was like 4 years old. Jeffrey Dahmer did, and after the surgery, he was like never the same again. Like maybe they had him under too long, or they gave him the wrong amount of drugs, or and they were saying like the whole time, and like he like the scene, like there was something stinking under the house that was dead. So dad went out to go find it, and like a raccoon that crawled in the crawl space and died. And when he pulled it out, like he showed interest in it. Jeffrey Dahmer did. And so the dad kind of went into it, and the mom was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "This is the first thing he showed interest in since that surgery. Like he's usually just in that corner by himself, looking fucking crazy. So I'm just trying to
bring him out.
I'm just trying to goddamn it."
Yeah, something to relate to.
Relate with my sons. They would be doing like full blown autopsies, like not on no weird shit. Like they would
learning shit.
Roadkill. They get it, take it home, and like see it and cut it open and learn shit. Learn its cause of death and all type. Yeah,
that's what's up.
But he had some other shit going on.
Gay stuff.
That's what gay got a gay shit. And it was the dad is the dad from Step Brothers. With Will Ferrell and
the actual dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
The actor.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker put up a picture of because Will Ferrell, what was the other brother?
I can't
you know what I'm talking about, the bald head. He's right here, man. He put up a picture of him and Jeffrey Dahmer and the picture of the dad on top of it. It says, "Stop letting this nigga raise children."
Hey. Yeah, one of the best rappers ever. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Nigga was saying wild shit. Nigga, he had like dead bodies in the house. He had like, this is an apartment. He had like a vat of acid he was dissolving bodies in, and it was stinking. And he just kept saying shit like his fridge was broke and meat had spoiled, and he would get it fixed next week and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the neighbor was like, she was smelling this nigga cooking and be in them for the gang. Like this nigga's in there cooking human body parts. And she could smell the shit through like her vents because it was coming.
Yeah.
At one point in time, she's like, "You ever smell human flesh cook?" She's like, "It's been years and I can't get the smell out my nose."
Wow.
Nah, it's real good, man.
Wow.
Rest in peace to all them.
Yeah,
people
all them
that died and all that. And I know it's kind of got to suck for the families of them people for this to be a new re-emerging topic. After all them years.
It wasn't like he ate them to survive. He ate
No.
Just to eat them.
Just to eat them.
He really had chitlins for Thanksgiving.
This nigga was eating dick.
Yeah.
Nigga, he was eating dick.
He went to the Frank stand.
He owned the Frank stand.
Yeah.
Multiple.
And the factory.
He said they found like 17 or 18 skulls in that motherfucker.
God.
Yeah, body part nigga, like he was averaging like 2 kills a month. Nigga, he was going to them gay clubs and seducing niggas.
He was worse than people under the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And he was saying like his first official kill was kind of like an accident, and it took him like 7 years to get back to doing it. Like he killed a motherfucker the first time, like on some humbug shit. Not on some humbug shit.
Accidental shit.
Well, yeah.
That's what they say.
It wasn't an accident, but like he didn't plan on killing him.
Gotcha.
He brought him back to the crib to like try and fuck on him, and shit went wrong, and he ended up killing him. But then after that, he took a 7-year break. But then when he got back to rolling,
So what made him start eating motherfuckers?
Oh, because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
He was fucked up. Just wanted to cook niggas and eat dicks and try and make motherfuckers stay with him and do lobotomies and shit.
He's probably into necro too.
This nigga was so goddamn lonely. He had hid in an apartment store one time and like hid in the dressing room until the store closed, and then he crept out of the dressing room and stole a mannequin and took that motherfucker home and put it in his bed.
He thought it was gonna turn into a
I
human.
don't know, nigga was sleeping with it.
You ain't never seen that movie?
I remember that
Mannequin.
movie. He probably did. Crazy motherfucker. He probably did think it was gonna turn into a human.
He dancing around with it and shit. Trying on wigs.
It's a good watch, man.
He probably doing the Buffalo Bill weenie tuck. Walking back from the mirror.
It puts the lotion on the skin
or
gets the hose again.
Yeah.
Dirty motherfucker. Dirty motherfucker. Nah, it's a good watch though.
He's the
Man.
Hannibal Lecter of our time.
Yeah, no real talk. It's a good watch though, man. I wasn't mad at it at all. I wasn't mad at it at all. These idiots in Michigan, niggas. Instagram post leads investigators to firearms stolen from gun store in Michigan. These niggas broke into a gun store, stole a bunch of guns, and they've been on Instagram flashing the guns like how niggas do. And the police have been able to identify the guns. They locked up at least 7 of these niggas.
Duh.
Pictures posted on Instagram help investigators track down firearms that were stolen from a gun store during the September 11th break-in. Investigators looking on social media saw photos posted September 16th of Keyjohn Watkins holding a rifle with a group of people.
So stereotypical.
I know, right? When agents arrived at the home, Watkins was reportedly in the basement with a man and 2 juveniles. During the search, officers found one gun on the dresser and 6 guns split between the 2 backpacks.
Damn.
Some guns had been altered, serial numbers removed at a time. 4 of them were reported stolen during the break-in, investigators said, seeking charges knowingly possession of stolen firearms against Watkins. Since I took this screenshot, I saw today they captured 3 more of these niggas, all from Instagram posts with these stolen-ass guns.
Man, they some good thieves.
Just dumb after the fact.
Yeah, they telling themselves.
Yeah, these niggas got away scot motherfucking free. They ain't have no leads, nigga. Except for the ones y'all up and decided to give them.
I don't get it.
You goddamn dummies.
How the hell do you want to post that shit on Instagram? Like ain't nobody gonna know. You snitched on yourself. Fuck that. Snitched on yourself.
Yo, these niggas be telling on themselves left and motherfucking right. Talking about somebody telling on me. Nigga, you. You telling on you, nigga. You.
I got something kind of similar. I call it Elmer Fuddrucker. Woman mistakes husky dog for wolf. She slaughters it, then brags about it on the internet.
She killed a husky?
Yeah.
Huskies are phenomenal dogs.
It says, in a horrifying error, a Montana woman slaughtered a Siberian husky in the woods.
Oh my God.
Check
Was it somebody's husky?
They didn't ever say.
Oh my Lord.
It says the woman, her name is Amber Rose.
Okay.
Posting images of the dog on Facebook calling it a wolf pup. But social media users were quick to point out that it was not, in fact,
Bitch, it's a husky.
a wild animal, but a domesticated dog.
And now Peter is on her ass.
Yeah, it says Rose hunted, shot, and skinned the animal.
Goddamn.
Then shared the graphic pictures and Facebook photos. She can be seen proudly showing off its remains. And then she states, so this morning I set out for a solo predator hunt for a fall black bear. However, I got the opportunity to take another predator pup, a wolf pup. 2022 was a great feeling to text my man and say, I just smoked a wolf pup. She wrote alongside the graphic images. It says, in them, she's smiling and holding the animal carcass and her rifle. And so, yeah, she got backlash. They say Amber Rose here hunted, shot, and skinned a husky, not a wolf, an obvious, an obvious husky. And then she goes on to say that she admitted her mistake in a follow-up post, but says she shot the animal in self-defense.
That husky wasn't fucking with you.
Said, I purchased my wolf tag prior to leaving for a bear hunt. In the event, I ran into a wolf in which I came to encounter with. Somebody wrote this all bullshit. Came to encounter with that I thought could be a hybrid during this time. My safety was top priority. This animal was growling, howling, and coming at me like it was going to eat me.
No, it wasn't. That husky was minding his motherfucking business doing husky shit, and you blew his goddamn little husky brains out.
A pup.
Huskies are great dogs. If they didn't have so much hair, I'd get a husky. I wear too much black for animals with a lot of hair.
They got a lot of ailments, too. They're prone to getting sick.
Yeah. But they're great dogs.
I would love one. How much are they? Like
a lot of money.
Yeah, there's some thousands.
Yeah.
Unless you get one from the Humane Society.
I don't want one of those returned defective huskies. Those huskies are broken. those huskies are broken.
The Isle of Misfit Dogs.
Yeah, those are broken huskies. I'm not in the business of trying to rehabilitate no motherfucking crazy ass animal.
But you ain't got to show an old dog new tricks.
I want to teach a new dog new tricks. I don't want to teach no old disgruntled ass criminal ass dog.
He's a criminal.
Yeah,
he was just wandering the streets trying to get his freedom.
Yeah, he's a criminal, man. I ain't say he was guilty, but he's a prisoner.
He's Django.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of prisoners that are innocent, man, but them niggas still been in prison.
Hey, we gotta keep it cool for the dogs because they gonna turn on us like.
Yeah, I know, like them cats and shit.
And monkeys.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't got monkeys running around here free.
I told her, no, they hate to serious it out, but I was talking to somebody the other day because I was watching something and the motherfucker I was watching that show, American Gigolo, the new one. Have you seen that?
I don't think I heard of it.
It's on Showtime, man.
It's a show?
Yep.
A series, right?
Series.
No, I seen a little bit of it, but I ain't really watched it.
My man's from Walking Dead is the star. Shane.
That was over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did 15 years for some shit he didn't do, then he was exonerated.
Mm.
And I was explaining to somebody, I'm like, yeah, like, all that's well and good, man, but that motherfucking penitentiary turn you into a different person. You gotta become a different person to survive in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't sweet. That shit ain't no bed of roses. So you might have been the sweetest, most kindest motherfucker when you went in, but if you had to spend 10, 15 years...
It takes that away from you.
It takes that away from you and makes you a hardened motherfucker. So maybe you're not coming out like the innocent person you was.
No, you're not.
And that's how I feel about them Huskies at the Humane Center. Them Huskies might have been good dogs when they went in. So I was bringing it all back around. You just didn't know I was. So them Huskies and all them dogs, they might be good. They might have been good dogs.
No.
But when you throw them in doggy prison with other hardened criminals, man, they got to do what they got to do to survive, man. They become callous, and now they little doggy criminals, man. And I am not in the business of rehabilitation.
Just give him a treat.
No. Nigga fuck around have a shank in his little head and his little collar or some old shit. Trying to buy me for a pack of Newports. No, nigga.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know who I am.
Give me some chum chum.
He's a chum chum puto.
Yeah, $15. Area decent interest. That is a man.
Can't you see this is a man?
Can't you see this is a man?
You hit me with 2 movies on that
one. It's a man, bro.
Oh, good. Hit me with blood in, blood out.
Yeah.
Not Mrs. Society.
South Central.
South Central, yeah.
But South Central. 15 bucks. Area nature interest.
You hear me, Buddha?
You hear me, Buddha?
And I want shoe shines.
Yeah. He was so serious, wasn't he? Come on, white boy, give me some tum-tum. Punta. Oh, man, now I gotta watch Blood In, Blood Out. That's a long-ass movie, but it's really good.
Oh, it's real good, though.
Because you feel like the movie's over, and then you go into the whole part where he's the cop, and he's the drug addict, and whatchamacallit been released, and...
You know what? That's before he lost his leg, right?
Because remember, his cousin shot his leg off.
Yeah. And then who was handicapped because they threw him on the fire hydrant?
That was the...
No, he wasn't handicapped. He was
all broke up.
He just broke up, yeah.
That was the artist, the brother, yeah.
Suavecito. That's my shit.
Yeah, they, that movie... Two movies, man, that are good as fuck, man, but they long as shit. That movie and American Me.
I seen American Me.
American Me good in the motherfucker.
It's better than the same people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some different characters in there,
it's
but
the same actors and shit.
Yeah.
And my man is the main character. The
That's where they explained the Chicano
and the MS-13 and all that shit in it. Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Nah,
they don't never play that one as much as they play Blood In, Blood Out, though.
American Me is fire.
Hell yeah.
American Me is fire.
Shit, they used to play it all the time during Latin American month.
Yeah. What's Buddy's name and the lead actor of that motherfucker? Man, I had a teacher who's he was a dude was his cousin. He came to class one time. And,
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, he came to class one time and spoke a little bit. He was what's that man's name? He was cool in the bitch. Edward James Olmos.
Okay.
Yeah, Edward James Olmos, man. He came and spoke and she was cool in the motherfucker, man.
So now the leader of that shit is Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
He's the OG of that shit.
Danny Trejo about 400 years old, ain't he?
Boy.
He gets to it though.
He does. He's badass.
Did you see how he got his break?
Mm.
All right. I don't know why I know this information about Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo went to prison.
Yeah.
When he was young.
Yeah, he was really in prison shit, yeah.
Yeah, he was the boxing champion in prison.
Oh, okay.
So
now that I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's a boxing. His first big roles when he was young is a boxing movie. Okay. So the director of that movie had came to see the boxing thing in prison, how it was, for the movie, trying to figure it out.
Right.
And by the time Buddy started actually filming the movie, Danny Trejo had been released from prison. So he kind of went by just to check the shit out, right? And dude ended up wanting him to be a coach for like the actor that was gonna play the shit. And he ended up getting into the movie.
Huh.
And that was his first big role, nigga, like fresh out the penitentiary. And he just been off and running ever the fuck since, nigga.
Because I want to say this is the first movie that I've seen him in. Where's that? And I'm hoping that is him. Because he had just like a small... Nope.
Because I know like his first movie's in like 85 or 86. Some shit called a Runaway Train or some shit like that.
Okay. Now the dude that I was thinking about is not him.
Okay.
He kind of look like him though. His name is Robert Lasardo.
I know who that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first movie, Moving.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I thought he was Danny Trejo. I'm glad I looked that up before I spoke
No,
ill.
Danny Trejo, the man with the big woman tattooed on his
Yeah.
chest. The one from Dust Till Dawn and shit.
There we go.
Yeah, Dust Till Dawn.
That's the movie right there.
Time for a break.
Yeah, we'll take one.
Break in. We'll be right back. We back. Gotta take an intermission. Take a smoke break. That's what we did.
Got to stand up for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We go, getting old, sitting on this couch talking to y'all. Shit, these knees get to hurting. You hear about the real life Joker?
Real life
locked
Joker.
his dumb ass up.
Nah, I ain't never heard nothing about this.
St. Louis Joker impersonator sentenced to 60 days in jail for live streaming death threats. This fucking idiot.
Hey, he make a good Joker.
Yeah. Jeremy Garner, 51, pled guilty to third-degree misdemeanor charges after he allegedly threatened to start killing people while live streaming himself on Facebook.
What the fuck?
He was sentenced to 60 days in jail with some credit for time served and received 2 years of probation on top of his jail sentence.
Damn.
Okay. He got great time. He got right out. He received 60 days in jail.
Right.
And 2 years of probation, but he served 5.5 months in jail while waiting to be sentenced.
Damn.
So he was sentenced to 60 days in jail, but he did 120 something.
Fuck. Do they owe him some money?
Nah, they just gave him time served. So that means he probably got. They gave him some time served on the
60 days.
On the 60 days, and they gave him the rest of the time served on probation.
All right.
So he probably only got like 1.5 years left of probation.
Fuck.
For dressing up like the Joker and live streaming death threats. Dumbass boy.
Hey. At least he wasn't one of us.
Hey, nah.
You know, they do guns and shit. This motherfucker wants to be the Joker and threaten motherfuckers.
And threaten motherfuckers on
He
the
didn't
live
get no
stream.
thrill out of it.
Nah. Just on there talking crazy. Dressed like the Joker, nigga. Like a fucking idiot.
You like the Joker when the Joker get beat up.
After he got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like towards the end of the movie when shit was... Towards the end of the movie, he got fucked up a few times.
Too much.
Hey. Dumbass boy. Dumbass boy. I got a funny but not funny one. It's called the 48-year grudge.
Alright.
Man with a 48-year grudge caught peeing on his ex-wife's grave every single day by her children.
What? He goes to the graveyard every day to piss on her grave?
A man with an apparent 48-year grudge has been going each morning to urinate on the grave of his ex-wife. Her kids, who were from the marriage after.
Oh, okay. Oh.
She's like the first husband.
Oh. Well, that's a tall tale of tales right there. Damn.
Her kids realized something was going wrong when they discovered bags of poop left at their mom's final resting place.
Oh.
Their mom...
He's fertilizing.
Their mom, 66, died of cancer in 2017. Michael Murray, 43, and his sister, Michael Murray's the son,
Okay.
and his sister got permission from the cemetery to place trail cameras in the trees to see what they could catch. And they apparently, on multiple days, they caught the man driving to the cemetery every single morning with his current wife in the car.
So she doesn't know what he's doing.
He's just going to visit
That's his ritual.
Yeah.
So she think he going to do something righteous or whatever.
Yeah,
paying his respects, but
every single morning
he's paying his excrements.
Hey man, how much did he hate her, man?
To take his wife though, and he ain't got no kids with her. So what was he doing when she was alive?
Who knows? But the second she died, he started taking shit to the gravesite and going to pee on it every single morning. I wonder if it was close.
It has to be.
Like the graveyard has to be close.
If he's going, because like I said, I live around the corner from the cemetery,
Yeah.
so he got to be in some kind of close proximity to go every morning and take his wife, make it to work on time.
Yeah.
That's his ritual.
Just let me stop by, you know.
So shit, when he get up in the morning, he don't fly to the bathroom. He fly to the grave.
When nigga hold
Taking shits in bags though.
Drop it off the police. Say, I can't just sit here and take a shit on your grave.
Too obvious.
But I'll leave it here. Nigga,
But the grass around that grave, boy.
this nigga every day.
Ugh. Who cleaned up the poop? The groundskeeper had to, he probably had to say something about that shit.
That's when they started noticing when the shit started happening. Because piss just kind of goes
away.
Hey man, I will piss on your grave, but that takes that shit to a whole
shit on your grave.
Another level, nigga.
Yeah.
Whole nother
level.
level.
Said 48-year grudge.
Yeah.
Damn.
Apparently that's when, because she was 66. And apparently they problem happened 48 years ago.
Yeah.
And she died in 2017. And he's been going every day since 2017. So that's 6 years. And this nigga just been going every day, nigga. You know how many pisses that is? I couldn't see myself ever hating somebody that much, bro.
You know how many pisses that is? Damn. How could you hate somebody that bad? After a minute it get boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you think so?
I'm like, nah. Gotta go piss on this grave this morning. He ain't miss a beat.
Little quick calculator action, nigga. That's 2,190 pisses, nigga.
So how many gallons is that?
Can't do that math.
I know. We don't know how much
I don't know
he
how much bladder he was. How much his bladder was holding. I don't know if he was a short pisser or if he was hitting
the
with
early
the water
mornings.
hose.
This is the early mornings. This is the water hose. Saturday morning, lean up against the wall, pissing. He leaning up against the headstone, like,
oh my God, nigga.
And then they going, what if they the type of family to come and like do the picnic with the grave? Yeah.
Spend time with the grave and you cleaning the grave off and changing the flowers and
he come pissing on the flowers.
They done touched that man piss hundreds of times.
Thousands.
I'll whoop his ass.
Kids probably eating rose petals or whatever.
I'd have whooped his ass. I wouldn't even have called the law, nigga. I'd have saw that shit.
Been waiting on him in the tree.
I'd have been in the tree. As soon as he pulled his dick out, nigga, I'd have to whoop his ass.
And catch that on camera.
Yeah. Send this shit into ridiculousness.
What they charge him with? I mean, is it illegal?
Yeah.
To piss on somebody's grave?
I'm assuming you can't just,
he didn't remove a headstone.
It's got to be some type of vandalism, and it's definitely indecent exposure.
I mean, he's in the morning by himself.
But he's in a open, like he's in a public area. He's not, that's indecent exposure, nigga. If you get caught taking a piss on the side of the gas station,
all the dead people gonna tell.
Yeah, but that's indecent exposure, man. Don't let it be close to a motherfucking playground. Now he's a pedophile.
Yeah. They do be having schools next to what's
yeah.
So, yeah. But still.
It's got to be vandalism. Yeah. It's got to be some type of something with bodily fluids.
But 3 years, nobody noticed. Until
6.
6?
6. She been there since 2017.
Yeah, shit. Huh. That's deadly.
This nigga, he'd been able to keep on doing what he was doing until he started bringing poop. Started bringing bags of shit.
He wanted to get
He
caught.
just he said this is
getting
going on
tired
too
of it.
long. Let
He
me
wanted
go
somebody
ahead.
to know he was pissing on that grave.
Yeah. So what good is this if nobody knows?
Now you know.
Let me let her stinking ass kids know I'm pissing on this grave. God damn, we going to hell with gasoline draws on. I don't know what that lady did to him, so I can't say that.
Took all his money.
Had to. She had
Half
to
of
leave
his
that
money he
nigga
didn't
just fucked up.
He didn't have no, what's that shit called? Prenup.
Yeah.
He didn't believe and he thought he was going to be in it for the long haul. Nope.
Well, I tell you what, if I had some motherfucking money, boy, prenup is mandatory. If you can't sign a prenup, we not getting married. For real.
I feel you on that.
Motherfucker, well, why would you sign it? Don't you love me? Don't you love me?
Yeah, don't you love me?
This is what I need to make me feel comfortable.
I don't think we ain't going to make nothing together.
Yeah.
You can have some of that.
We gonna spend, this be my thing.
What I had before,
This be my thing. You know how the man and woman dynamic goes. I'm about to spend, if we stay married, I'm about to spend the rest of my life trying to make you happy and
Yeah.
keep you happy.
Exactly.
Can you do this to make me happy?
It's up to them.
That be the way I'd have mine set up. You know, we got into talking about prenups, but we just segued on an accident. That be how I'd have mine set up. What I came into it with is what I get. What you come into it with is what you get. Anything that we build
Together,
we split up. And there could be some incentives. I know. Like I hear on certain things, like, you know, if a motherfucker been together 5 years, then she'll get XYZ. If a motherfucker been together 10 years, she'll get XYZ. So like if 15 years down the road this shit don't work out, you don't walk away empty-handed.
Nah,
You're just
walk
not about
away.
to take half of my shit.
Hell no. Hell no.
You can have half
Sing
of whatever.
about that.
Listen, you can have half of whatever we built at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
If I showed up to this motherfucker with $80 million and you showed up broke, that's the starting point. Now, if we've managed to make this a $200 and some odd million situation,
You get that 120. You get half of that 120.
yeah, take my 80 and put it over there, because that's mine. Now we're going to take this 120 and then we start splitting up shit and divvying up shit.
Yep.
But if you think you're going to get half of what I got just for the fuck of it, nigga, no.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Hell
Can't do
no.
it.
Hell no. Tiger Woods' wife got 500 million. Michael Jordan's wife got 500 million. Jeff Bezos' wife got like $1 billion fucking dollars, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Same with our dude's wife too, right? Bill Gates.
Yeah. I think they got some other shit going on though. I think
She had money too. So
I think they secured some shit. They building a motherfucking ask Siri what the population on Mars is, nigga. She'll tell you some crazy shit. She knows some shit we don't know.
hell yeah.
Siri,
I'm here.
what's the population on Mars?
The answer I found is 0.
Oh, y'all fixed it? Cause she used to tell you some shit like 20,000 people or some shit.
They hit all those.
What's the
people.
population on the moon?
Here's what I found.
What's the population on the moon, Siri?
Here's what I found from ncsl.org. Roughly 1.3 million people currently serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. 22 million more are veterans, and 420 military installations
So I got
exist
to do
in the
anything. Nah, she used to tell you. I've done it. She used to tell you like 20 some odd thousand people lived on Mars. They figured that shit was like, oh, no, 0.
Yeah. The way they got to, that's why they keep sending shit there.
Yeah, 0.
No, we don't want nobody trying to go to Mars. No interstellar, planetary travels.
Jeff Bezos and them is up there. That's why them niggas keep going into space for fun.
I don't know why you want to go closer to the sun if we already complaining about climate change here.
They know some shit we don't know, man. They got the answers.
Yeah, they do.
Here, Kanye West was joking, talking about, remember his iconic interview, you don't got the answers, Sway?
Yeah, yeah.
The nigga was like after going through a lot of things, man, Sway had the answers. He was right about a lot of that shit. Like,
Kanye West is a fool.
He's a fucking idiot. That nigga said the other day he don't read books at all. Never has read books. Thinks it's a waste of time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information for our youth, Kanye. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Kanye. Appreciate you.
You
Easy.
gotta read some books, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes sense to read.
That man's a motherfucking character, man.
That shit, he wouldn't let his drummer be great at church. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, all right. So, dude, the choir was singing, and you know
It's
how
the same choir you ain't paid?
I guess.
Okay, the Sunday service?
I don't know, but the drummer he start feeling it.
Yeah, he's about to get into his bag.
Kanye turned around and was like, "No."
He's a hater. He's a hater on the front line.
I was like, "That's some fucked up shit."
He is a hater on the front line, nigga. You hear about the good news this year for Super Bowl?
Oh,
Riri.
Rihanna. Yeah.
Rihanna's gonna be headlining the Super Bowl.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's she gonna do? Where's it gonna be at?
I think Arizona.
All right, they got a nice stadium.
Cause what's supposed to be back here next year?
All-Star.
All-Star.
We're supposed to be.
It's supposed to be
It's
last
supposed
year.
to be no. It's supposed to be 23. It's 24.
Yeah, but we were initially supposed to have it in 20.
3.
No.
We're supposed to have it this year.
We were supposed to have it in 22.
Oh, okay.
And it's doubling back and coming back to us in 24.
Okay. I know we got Super Bowl in 25.
Oh, we supposed to have it in 21 or 22. We missed it because of the pandemic.
We missed it because it's the pandemic. But yeah, they supposed to be back to back. So one year is supposed to be the All-Star, then the next year is supposed to be the Super Bowl. That's why they doing all this rampant motherfucking construction on the
So
downtown
why they got
interstate.
the whole fucking world tore up at one time?
Yeah.
I hate them niggas for that shit, boy. Hate them. That's that shit they did when we had the Super Bowl here before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they had the Super Bowl here, them niggas decided to warm up the entire downtown.
Yeah, they warmed up everywhere.
Shit.
Oh shit, they did that with the planes in the sky too. Fucking remember how it was like summer weather?
Yep.
Then as soon as the Super Bowl let loose,
Freezing.
it snowed that night.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's some weird shit.
They climate controlled the fuck out this city.
Boy.
That was weird as hell.
I got to see LMFAO downtown though. That was cool.
The niggas with the hair.
Yeah, they were doing that party rock and shit.
Yeah.
And got to drink downtown in the middle of the street. That was a cool little experience.
Okay. Yeah, I went down there when Super Bowl was here. But yeah, Riri gonna be on the Super Bowl halftime show, man. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Now what they talking about? She being hypocritical about?
Well, because people are stupid, and a few years back, she declined.
Okay.
When everybody was protesting because
and Jay-Z and all them too.
Well, when Jay-Z did too, because everybody was protesting because of the Kaepernick situation.
Right.
But then, if we don't remember, Jay-Z joined parties with them so that we could have a voice in there and make shit go the way that we wanted to go.
Right.
And the big first example of that was last year with Snoop Dogg and all that.
Dr. Dre and 50 Cent and all them.
So now, when your mans is in there running shit, now you're not being hypocritical when you say okay, because your man's got your best interest at hand.
Right. Okay.
And y'all get to do shit y'all way, and
but you know how niggas is.
Yeah.
Keyboard warriors. You know what I mean? They gonna get on there and say whatever they want to say.
Well, I told you, I don't think people ever understand it. I told you I called them motherfuckers. They just want to stand outside and throw rocks at the building all day long.
Oh yeah.
The only way you infiltrate any infrastructure is to actually get in there. You want to change something in politics? We need to start breeding politicians.
Yeah.
We need to start bringing them from the bottom up and getting them into office. So someone in there,
voice, not a made up voice, not somebody that's been coached on how to walk and talk and be like us, even though they look like us.
Yeah. So someone that actually can have your best interest at hand.
Right.
I told you, motherfuckers can say what they want to about the LBGTQ plus community or whatever. I didn't mean to fuck it up.
I know what you mean.
Motherfuckers say what they want to about them, but them niggas started in the 70s. They started putting money behind politicians who was rising in the ranks.
And it worked.
So now, when you fast forward to 2023 and motherfuckers sitting around wondering why they got so many rights, is because they got motherfuckers who they have funded for decades who are in there writing these laws.
That's true. And shit.
They got their best interests at heart.
Now we need that.
You know what I'm saying? We need to start getting behind motherfuckers at like the low levels. See, we don't pay no attention to local politics. So what's like your lowest level around here? Your chance
What, the aldermen?
aldermans and shit like that, because that's where you start out at.
Yeah.
Then you go to aldermans and like judges, and then the mayor, then the da 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 da. I mean, you gotta start coming together as a community and picking a nigga and putting him in there and raising him up through the shit. Now it's gonna take years, but if niggas start doing that all across the goddamn country,
You start seeing a change.
and you fast forward 15, 20 years, and now this alderman is a judge, he's a mayor, he's trying to get a seat on Congress. Some of this old shit, and this motherfucker is literally for real came from where we came from with our best interests at heart, shit'll start changing.
That's true.
Because the problem is, nobody in there, goddammit, give a fuck about what we got going on because they're not from here.
Nah.
So they're not just the last thing on their mind. Nigga, they watching the news just like everybody else. All they see is what's on the news.
And it gets worse and worse.
Yeah, they not riding through the hood and actually realize there's people in the hood that's trying to live normal lives. It's just money is fucked up.
Right.
They just see drug addicts and gangbangers.
Gangbangers. Threat to society.
Yeah.
Bringing the property value down.
Mm-hmm.
We need to move them out and take over. That's how they feel about it.
And then with that being said, they don't have any with the skin in the game to try and change anything over here.
No.
They don't care nothing about this shit.
No.
But if you had a motherfucker that was from here, that it came through, he know it need to be changed over. He grew up in it.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, you got to get
the people to listen.
You got to get the people to listen, and you got to get people to do it at a consistent rate. Because what happens is every once in a while, one does come up through the ranks, and by the time he gets up to the higher part, he gets embraced more by the yuckity yucks and switches sides. Because
that's where the
most of the time, most of the time, our people will shy away from you and make fun of you for doing some shit like that.
That too. That's what I'm saying.
This old nigga want to be a apologist. Nigga think he can read. Like, nigga, what?
This nigga's here to help you and you laughing at him. So it's like a lost cause, man.
Yeah, crabs in a bucket, man.
It's a lost cause. Nah, we the only ones that's doing that. Even the Africans got it together.
Yeah. Because the whole thing is unity.
Yeah. They go back home, they fight each other, but once they over here, they come together.
Yeah.
They're like, shit, fuck that bullshit. We in a foreign land.
Yeah, and they'll come together. But the wild part is, niggas know how to do it.
No, we do.
Because if you ever go to jail, when you get to jail, like, especially when you get to the penitentiary, Indianapolis is Indianapolis. Ain't no more Post Road, Hallville.
Yeah. Everybody's together.
We are Indianapolis versus these niggas. So we know how to unify in situations. We just won't take that and apply it to positive situations.
On the outside.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Sorry to get off on that little tangent.
They're needed. They're needed. Nothing wrong with rabbit holes.
Somehow that came from a Riri Super Bowl conversation. See how the world works? This shit's crazy. You got anything else over there, bro?
I'm just down to Florida, man. I can't really scour for nothing really. Don't know no currents anyway that I want to talk about. Everything's about Russia.
Yeah. I got a weird one, man. Listen to these ages. A 77-year-old Pennsylvania man arrested after his 5-year-old daughter was seen on a video chasing other children with a gun.
Okay.
Charles Counts, 77, was charged with endangering the welfare of children following an incident in which police say his 5-year-old daughter chased other children with a gun. During an interview, Counts told the investigators the girl in the video was his daughter and that the gun was in his drawer and not loaded. He also told officers he did not know his daughter took the gun and he would have stopped her. Police said when they asked Counts who owns the gun, he said he entertains a lot of people in his apartment and someone must have left it behind.
But it was in the drawer unloaded.
This nigga's 77 with a 5-year-old.
I know. I was gonna say that too.
Hey man, Charles Counts out here, goddammit.
Charles Counts.
Charles Counts. You see what happened when you introduced Viagra to these old niggas? This nigga had that baby when he was 72.
Shit, I don't even think he needed Viagra.
Nah, Charles might not need a Viagra.
Shit, you got
Charles
a high
out this
blood rate.
motherfucker. Shit, Charles out this motherfucker slinging and banging. Yeah, this nigga baby goddamn chases the goddamn.
How old a baby mama is?
Charles said he entertained a lot of people that have apartments. Charles probably sugar daddy in it.
The sugar daddy, or he's just the OG of the neighborhood that everybody come to chill with. You know what I'm saying? And he snagged him one, and she had some good fire wop, and
That wop will fuck you up.
he said, "Fuck it, taxes."
Hey, that wop will fuck you up. That wop changed lives, buddy. That wop changed lives. Tell you who else changing lives. Look at that segue, man. Kodak Black. I was gonna make this part of my melanated, but I decided just to make it a current event.
All right, what he done did?
Kodak Black paid rent for 28 families facing eviction and covered their rent for the following year.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Down in South Florida, where you from.
Okay.
He picked 28 families that was facing eviction, fixed the eviction,
And
then paid the rent
for a year.
for a year.
So you ain't got no excuse.
Yeah. No excuse. Get it together.
No excuse.
Get it together.
Unless the hurricane fucked they shit up. But other than that,
Yeah.
that motherfucker's coming through.
Yeah. We should have said that at the top of it.
Well, I forgot myself.
So, prayers
Prayers to the hurricane
to the
victims.
victims and everybody that's going through that. Because Ian is... It's Ian,
Yeah,
right?
it's Ian.
Ian is down there playing no games.
Nah. He got motherfuckers on the run.
Nigga, I seen a video today. I think it was in Fort Myers, Florida. Motherfucker took a video out they front window. Nigga, the water and shit so crazy. There was a shark swimming down their street.
Oh, shit. Shit.
The shark, it came, just the water just pushed the shark off the...
Fuck that.
Nigga, the motherfucker, I'm watching the video, nigga, and the shark on the street, like, what the fuck? Nigga, but he's in enough water to swim, because that's how high the shit was.
But then again, you got, what else? Alligators, too.
Yeah.
And gars and
All that shit.
all the deadly fish predators.
Yeah, all the deadly fish predators that made their way on the land.
Snakes.
And snakes.
Shit. That's why they be having 2 or 3 houses elsewhere.
Yeah.
In northern Florida and shit.
But shout out to Kodak Black for
But
doing
yeah,
that.
that's a big shout out, though, man.
Yeah,
A
28,
year?
28,
And you get me out of eviction?
28 families. Nigga, that's a bank. That's a
That's
bag.
a big bag.
That's a bankroll.
Shit.
That's a bankroll.
Better than, spending it on jury, you helping out humanity.
And it's a tax write-off.
Yeah, that too. But still, you helping out humanity.
Yeah.
It's always good to see that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
no doubt. I think we've talked about a couple of things about Kodak Black that did on here, and if we haven't, we should. Man, he's always doing shit like that.
Yeah.
He's a hard-headed, knucklehead
Him
ass
and
little nigga.
we
man.
ain't heard about who's that? Lil Uzi Vert doing nothing like that in a minute.
Yeah, he used to. He
He
run around
paying
paying college
college
tuitions
tuitions
and
and
doing
shit.
shit. Yeah. And Trader Truth always do shit like that. And there's a few niggas, man, that really just be trying to give back.
Yeah, I like to be on that shit. Surprise them motherfuckers and pay for they cart at the Walmart or whatever. And shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot who does that all the time. Your boy do a lot of giving back too. 2 Chainz.
Mm-hmm.
He do a lot of it. He do it around Christmas time. He be selling them ugly sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
yeah, and like he had like a couple years in a row. He had like the dabbing Santa. and a couple of shit like that, and he would take the proceeds from them and do shit for like 10 families in his neighborhood.
That's what's up.
Like he put one family in a. I remember he put one family in a, like they was in a situation where they was about to, he's in like a house that was way too small, and they was about to get evicted or something like that. He put them in a bigger house, paid the rent for like 2 years, bought them like it was a big family, bought them like a van so they could move around.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like a lot of shit. Like he bought new, like wheelchair accessible shit for one family, and a wheelchair van, new wheelchairs for grandma and them, like, and,
Shit, cool shit, man.
But
I love to do shit like that.
But he say prior to the pandemic, he was doing it every year. He would sell them things. I know one year he had made like after cause you said the shit. He was like he had made like 1.8 million after profit. After the money that it took to make the sweaters, he made like 1.8 million. So he took the 1.8 and
shit, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
They need to show more of that shit, man.
Yeah,
instead of the most expensive,
they never do. That's why I be trying to hunt down some of that shit, man. I'm wanting to see what niggas got going on the human side of things.
Hell yeah. Humanitarianism is the most important thing.
Yeah, giving back and shit, man.
Now, motherfucker that ain't helping themselves, I can see a motherfucker not helping them.
Yeah. It's a fact. That's why motherfuckers usually always go for old people and kids.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah, because, both of them is pretty innocent in this situation.
Yeah.
And if you, I don't really give a fuck what you done did in your life. If you made to be old as fuck, I should care about you now.
Yeah, that is true.
And if you a baby, shit, you a fucking baby.
You a baby, you innocent, you don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I feel it on that.
I got another one. Dirty ass. I think this might be my last. No, got 2 more currents, so we'll run them off real quick before we get into
Florida, man.
Florida's. A Baltimore cop was sentenced to 21 months in prison for planting a gun on an innocent man. He also admitted telling a witness to lie about what he did if questioned by police. He tried to ruin a man's life and got less than 2 years for it. Shaking my head. Former Baltimore Police Sergeant Keith Gladstone was sentenced to 21 months in federal prison. He pled guilty to conspiracy to helping to plant a gun on someone during a stop involving road cop Wayne Jenkins. Remember him? The cop that was running around wilding out, doing all that crazy shit, raping motherfuckers and planting drugs and shit.
Yeah, that's why I thought you said Baltimore, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
During a stop involving road cop Wayne Jenkins. So this is fallout from the Wayne Jenkins shit.
You got it self-exposed, fucking around.
Wayne Jenkins of the Gun Trace Task Force. Gladstone flipped against a subordinate. Yeah, he flipped. Yeah. So he got less time. But yeah.
So he snitched on somebody.
Snitched on another cop.
Right, the other dude.
But they already know about Buddy, so he must have told on somebody else. Because Wayne Jenkins was the first nigga that got fucked up. Oh man, that's what the other story. I got an interesting one for you. Chicago police and the feds arrest 15 people in Chicago. Follow me. Chicago police and the feds arrest 15 people in Chicago after they allegedly applied and received PPP loans while in jail and used the money to bond themselves out during the pandemic.
Smart.
That's what I said. There is no better cause.
Smart. How many people? 15?
They got 15 so far. They're looking for like 25.
They was all sitting down together like, hey, y'all think this will work? You do it first. And then you help us out with the paperwork after you do yours. Damn, that's smart as fuck.
25 people in Chicago charged with PPP loan fraud after receiving loans as inmates and using them to post bond. 15 of the 25 have been arrested so far.
Well, they lucky it wasn't. It's not 2023. They'd have had to wait 48 hours to go search for them.
Hey, the white girl got it on a humbug. Look at the 25 people. White girl. Black, 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 black. The white girl was probably the one that came up with it.
She did. She probably was the ringleader.
She's probably the one that was like, hey, guess what, guys?
And they forced her to do it.
Shut up. Nigga, that's ingenious, bro.
That's very ingenious, and it was a good time to do it because they wasn't checking no backgrounds, no nothings on nobody. So,
bro, they got the loans.
But damn, they got caught
as inmates and used the loans to bond out.
Just imagine for 2 years you were walking around and you had money because I'm pretty sure you bonded out with probably more than.
Well, I told you. Remember we talked about it before. When Biden extended that shit, man, a lot of people gonna get fucked up.
Oh yeah, they about to. We about to keep hearing about this for some time.
Cause the statute of limitations was basically what it was they had cleared 2 years.
Yeah.
To catch niggas.
Yeah.
And that was all that they was gonna do. And if they didn't catch up with you in them 2 years when they was done investigating.
Now it's 10.
That nigga Biden stretched that shit to a 10 piece.
They need that money back. They need that money back.
So what happened was, because I remember when the shit was happening, motherfuckers was like, man, this motherfuckers out here getting 200,000-300,000 and did. I mean, they not gonna give a fuck about my little 20 grand.
Yes, they are.
Now they coming for that little 20 bands, man.
They coming.
Yeah, they coming. They on their way, man.
Well, I ain't touched that shit.
I ain't fucking
at all.
either. I ain't get a motherfucking
I wasn't fucking with nothing that said loan behind it. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah. I ain't getting no PPP. I ain't getting no, I wasn't working, so I ain't getting no unemployment. I didn't get no, I ain't get a motherfucking red cent. Subsequently, I got some money from it because everybody was running around this motherfucker throwing around money like everybody was Scarface.
Shit wasn't nothing to do.
Yeah, niggas was balling, nigga. Niggas was
nothing to
niggas
do.
was BOOC and balling out of control.
Only people you seen working was the Amazon and the mail. Nigga.
Hey man, niggas was running around this motherfucker balling, nigga.
Shit.
Niggas was big chief toilet paper around this motherfucker.
Oh,
man.
and then it was the year of what's them things called? Can-Ams.
Nigga, they was giving them shits away.
Can-Ams, and are you seeing everywhere paper plates? Paper plate
They was giving them shits away. I ain't gonna front, nigga.
I wanted one, but I said fuck it.
I ain't gonna front, nigga. Like I said, I didn't get no direct money. But nigga, I got some indirect, nigga. I had some shit going on, and I knew that the people that was coming and buying certain things and stuff for me, there was no other way that they could have got that money, nigga. You ain't never, I know you for 30 years, you ain't never had no money, nigga. Now all of a sudden you just got all the money.
Yeah.
So share some of that with me, nigga. 'Cause I ain't applying for no loans. So, I ain't applying for no loans, so share some of that with me.
Nah, I ain't neither. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Once I heard it, like I said loan, and I'm like, nah, that's the key word to leave you the fuck alone.
There was one that I really should have went and got, though. It wasn't a loan. It was, because I didn't get any of that shit. I didn't get no stimulus money. I didn't get none of that shit. Not a fucking cent.
Damn.
Nigga, none of that, nigga. Them whole 2 years, all that shit. The only thing I got was, I got like the food stamps and shit that was passing out, but I ain't getting, I ain't no stimulus or nothing like that.
Shit, I wish I had looked up on the food stamps too.
Shit, I remember one time I was sitting in this motherfucker about $4 grand worth of food stamps.
Whew. Boy. You had juicy seafood at your house.
Nigga, I had all the food. I learned how to cook a steak, nigga. I ain't even know how to cook a steak I figured that shit out, you hear me?
I feel you.
Shit, it's that time.
So Florida man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's run out Florida man and take a break.
I got 3 of them.
I got 2, but they both kind of light.
All mine is light. That's why I got 3.
Okay.
I call this one Pull Apart. Florida man chases down, plucks feathers from sandhill crane. Yeah, this happened in West Palm Beach, Florida. The Florida man chased down an endangered species and removed its feathers.
Why?
Hold on, we're going to get this. As the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission and the Jupiter Police Department arrested Michael, what the fuck? Baciccio. That's what we're going with.
Okay.
Michael Baciccio, 31, for endangering and threatening for endangering a threatened species.
Mm.
Says according to the arrest, he chased and grabbed the neck of a sandhill crane and began to remove his feathers. It says sandhill cranes are on Florida's threatened species list, making it illegal to touch, harass, or remove parts of the species in the state of Florida. It says witnesses say they tried to stop him from chasing the crane. It says one witness told officers that he held the feathers up in his face and asked if they want to keep them.
Wow. Okay.
He ain't been charged with shit yet.
Okay. My Florida man is he's where he at? One of them PPP niggas, man.
Oh, my bad. He was arrested and taken to jail.
Okay. Florida man who bought a mansion with $7 million in COVID-19 relief funds.
God damn.
Look at this house he bought, nigga.
Shit. The Black Lives Matter house.
Don Caristamino, 46, fraudulently secured more than 7.2 in emergency funds through PPP loans.
Damn.
Investigators say he used the 7.2 to buy a Lincoln Navigator, a Maserati, a Mercedes-Benz, and other vehicles, and bought a 12,579 square foot home. He fled to Switzerland when he learned he was under investigation for the PPP loan fraud. He was arrested on April 11, 2021 as he attempted to enter Slovenia by the way of Italy. As the part of a plea agreement, he agreed to forfeit the $7.2 million that he had obtained through the wire fraud, as well as assets traceable to the fraud, including the mansion and $1.1 million in funds he held in bank accounts controlled by him. He will also be sentenced soon.
Damn. Hope he hid some money somewhere.
I hope so too. My man ran off the super lick.
He bought an Escalade. He bought a
Bought a
Maserati.
Navi, a Maserati, some Benzes, big ass mansion.
Yeah, I hope he hid some money somewhere. This one's called Caring for Animals. Florida woman arrested for sexual activity involving animals
Oh, shit.
and possessing child porn.
Oh, shit.
Says the Marion County Sheriff's Office has arrested a woman from Fort McCoy for sexual activity involving animals and possessing child pornography.
She's a nasty, filthy motherfucker.
They say that the jail investigator McLean was notified. They don't say his real name. Okay, whatever. The investigator McLean was notified on July 18th and 19th by detention staff that during video visitations, Carin Teresa Buford showed an inmate videos of herself having multiple dogs commit sexual acts on her.
What?
Investigator McLean was able to locate the video visitation recordings during the investigation.
Yeah, those calls will be monitored and recorded. They tell you the second you get on them.
It says it confirmed Buford showing the videos to an inmate.
Was that the inmate's thing? Or did she just blindside him with some
That was her on the
with
video.
some bestiality?
That was her on the video, yeah. It confirmed Buford showing the videos to an inmate, and found e-messages between Buford and an inmate graphically describing the sexual acts with dogs.
Wow.
They say detectives obtained a search warrant on Friday, August 5th for Buford's home and found a cell phone used during the video visitations. Detectives conducted a phone extraction and found 11 videos of Buford and at least 2 dogs engaging in oral sexual activities, along with one deleted file of child pornography.
Wow.
She admitted to making the videos, but said she did not know the individual in the deleted file was a minor. They say she was arrested with 11 counts of sexual activity involving animals and 1 count of possession of child pornography. And she was transported to the Marion County Jail.
Not in Indianapolis. This
No,
is in
Florida.
Wowzers. Freakazoid.
Caring for animals.
Freakazoid. That's the name of this pod.
Freakazoid.
Caring for animals.
Oh, okay. Got you.
My last Florida man is an update.
Oh, cool.
Florida man who allegedly attempted to buy a child for $100,000. Remember him?
He's back?
He's dead. He died in police custody.
Oh, shit.
He died in jail.
I thought you were going to say somebody killed him.
Nah, that filthy bitch. I don't know if somebody killed him. Let's find out. Helmuth Cobb, 85, was arrested in August after he allegedly walked up to that woman at Walmart in Florida and offered to buy her child for $100,000. Mm-hmm. In 2018, he had offered to purchase a child from a woman for $200,000 at the Kmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Oh, so that was the same motherfucker this whole time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought this was different people.
Mm-mm. After a medical event, he was taken to the hospital and later died. I hope somebody beat the shit out of him.
He probably did.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, that was my Florida man update because we talked about him on both of them occasions.
All right. If you thought the last one was bad,
you got another one. Huh?
Yeah, this one's called The Collector.
Oh shit.
South Florida teen accused of raping woman to add to his collection.
Oh shit.
This happened in Hollywood, Florida. Investigators say a 15-year-old boy repeatedly raped a woman whom he had watched and wanted to add to his collection in Hollywood. So he's
a serial rapist.
Yeah, the Broward State Attorney's Office charged Terry Berger Smith as an adult with kidnapping and sexual battery. According to the arrest affidavit, Berger Smith attacked the victim as she was walking to work on June 10th. The victim claimed Berger Smith raped her at multiple different locations.
Damn.
And even live streamed part of the assault.
So he kidnapped her.
Yeah, it says
and just drove her around raping her.
It's crazy.
The 15-year-old.
15-year-old, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
It says, I have to prioritize the safety of the community and make these kinds of decisions after reviewing all the evidence, circumstances. This is from the Broward State Attorney, Harold F. Pryor. Yeah, he says, this person already went through the juvenile system in New York for a very disturbing, violent incident and was committed to a juvenile facility here for 18 months. And upon release, he relocated to Broward County. Says Berger Smith is facing 4 charges of sexual battery and 1 count of kidnapping.
Wow. Wow.
Crazy. He's 15.
This nigga is already a serial rapist.
He must be a big dude.
Multiple convictions.
They never showed it.
He got to be because he's got a couple of these under his belt, right?
Yeah. Well, they didn't say, but
has he been convicted somewhere else for offenses similar?
Yeah. That's the thing, though. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, let this crazy, deranged motherfucker back out on the street.
He's just out raping.
Well, shit, they should let the bum killer out. The Seattle bum killer, they need to let him out. Shit, at least he was using axes and knives and shit. He was getting close and personal. This motherfucker's raping people. Shit, send him to Seattle with the bum killer.
Let the bum killer bump into him.
Yeah.
Give him a bum bump. That nigga a bum bump.
Oh, shit.
Get that nigga a motherfucking bum bump.
Hell yeah.
We about to take a break.
Okay.
Oh, my God. We'll be back, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And we are back. We are back, and we are ready to get into Melanated.
Yeah. You said you got 2?
I got 2, man. and they both from here.
Cool.
I don't know much on this first one. I'll kick it off. Apparently, he's a director by the name of Craig Allen.
Okay.
His IG is Craig Allen Films, but he went from being homeless to filming content, just trying to figure it out, to becoming the director for some of the music videos of some of the biggest artists in the world. Man, he's worked with Lil Baby, Bootsy, Benny the Butcher,
Damn.
bunch of these other niggas. Man, he's
from here?
he's from here.
That's what's up. Craig Allen, right?
Yeah, and I stumbled across it on a website that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's what threw me off. It was like, I was looking and thinking, this is Indianapolis, Indiana director Craig Allen. I said, oh shit.
Well, that's what's up. Shit, I ain't
Man,
never heard of this.
Yeah, me either, man. But he's
making headway.
he's doing his thing, man. And to go from being homeless to doing that, man, just follow your dreams, man.
Hell yeah.
Follow your dreams and your passions, man. If you're good with something, if you're good at something, man, stick to it, man.
At all costs.
Yeah, so shout out to, like I said, I don't know the brother, man, but he's from here, so shout out to him. I support the natives.
Hell yeah. Well, this one, she not a native. I don't even know directly where she's from. We're going to find out, though. Her name is Eloise Lewis. It says, degreed at 90 years old. Eloise Lewis receives honorary GED after dropping out of high school.
Okay.
Begins with a statement that says, it's never too late to finish what you started. It says, Eloise Lewis recently received her honorary GED at age 90. She had dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. It says, according to WLOX, the Gulfport Care Center in Gulfport, Mississippi, so we got where we're from, held a graduation ceremony for Lewis on Wednesday to celebrate her accomplishment. Lewis expressed that completing high school was something she wanted to accomplish. They posted on her page. This is the Gulfport Care Center posted a collage of the celebration on the healthcare facility's Facebook page, stating, "We had a resident who shared with us that she missed getting her GED by one question when she was younger, and always regretted not going back to get it. And so our team went right to work to help her make it happen."
Okay.
She goes on to say, "I never did get a chance to graduate until this day." It says, after learning her desire to finish her education, Gulfport Care Center Activity Director Lisa Purdue researched how to grant Lewis her certificate. So Purdue contacted Wells of Southgate Christian Training Center in Gulfport that contributes to the health and advancement of Gulf Coast community. Lewis was administered a mock test that she passed, completing Southgate's course.
Okay.
So she goes on to say again, it's a blessing to me and my co-workers to be able to make this happen. This is from Purdue.
Okay.
And it says, along with other caretakers and staff and the Southgate representatives attended Lewis's graduation ceremony where she was granted the honorary GED certificate.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Never too late.
Nah, 90-year-old lady, she wanted to go back and get her GED. She did it.
She's something, it's never too late to accomplish some shit that you had on your bucket list.
Eloise Lewis.
Eloise Lewis. Shout out to you. Last one goes to Mr. Mike Epps.
Cool beans.
HGTV has greenlit a new home improvement show.
Right.
It's going to be following Mike Epps while he rebuilds houses in the neighborhood he grew up in.
That's what's up.
Over off of the college area.
Right.
In that area.
Shit, he's getting in where he needs to get in too, because that's what they've been doing over there.
Like I was saying, they're just going to follow him around and watch him redo a bunch of the houses he owned. He's been buying up houses over there for a long time.
That's what's up.
So he owned a lot of that shit over there.
So I wonder if he bought the land too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he do.
Because I would. Shit.
Yeah.
Why not?
He been buying up a lot of that shit. for a long time.
That's good real estate too, cause you close to downtown like a motherfucker.
Like I said, I remember when he was talking about it a few years back. He said he started off with buying his mother's old house, the house he grew up in,
Right.
just on some nostalgic shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of saw the direction that the city was going in because what they've been doing over there. They've been remodeling
Yeah.
everything, and
They've been doing everything.
yeah.
Shit, it used to be just fields of land, and now they done filled that shit in, and the houses are too damn close to each other now.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking Chicago neighborhood.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna be following him. So HGT's gonna be on HGTV redoing houses here.
That's what's up.
So shout out to Mike, man.
Big shout out, man. Give him back, man.
He always represents the city too. He always represents Indianapolis. Everybody else get a little famous and act like they're not from this bitch.
And get a highway named after him.
Yeah. Fuckers.
I get on that motherfucker almost every week.
Babyface.
Yeah.
Edmonds.
Raymond Edmonds Highway.
Yeah. That's it for my melanated.
We on to the weekly fecals.
Alright. How many you got?
I got two.
I got two.
I'll kick them off.
Go ahead and do your thing.
First one is Ring Around the Roses.
Okay.
Now this goes out to the whole fucking, not the whole, the people who was there. I should just say that. Police issued an Amber Alert for a kidnapped teen, then shot her dead as she ran to them for help.
What?
Yeah. Says the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department says Savannah Graziano had been kidnapped by her father. They were both killed following a car chase and shootout. Wow. It says on Monday, the San Bernardino County, California Sheriff's Department issued an Amber Alert for a teenage girl, Savannah Graziano, believed to be kidnapped by her father after he allegedly shot and killed her mother that day. So within 24 hours, police shot and killed the teen as she ran toward them for help.
So the whole family dead.
Yeah. It says on Tuesday, police responded to a report about a truck that matched the description of the 15-year-old girl's father, 45-year-old Anthony John Graziano. A car chase led by the California Highway Patrol in pursuit of Anthony, who had his daughter in the car. It says police say John shot at deputies from the rearview window of his car. When the car chase reached Hesperia, officials say Anthony's truck became disabled, prompting him and the police to get out of their cars and engage in a shootout. It says amid the chaos, officials say Savannah emerged from the vehicle in full tactical gear and ran toward the officers, who then shot and killed her.
God damn.
Yeah, Anthony was also shot and died at the scene, while Savannah died shortly after being taken to the hospital. It says at 11:40 a.m., the California Highway Patrol announced on Twitter that the Amber Alert for Savannah was deactivated without explaining
why.
Yeah.
Because we killed her.
Yeah, without explaining that they murdered her.
What the fuck?
That's why I said that's some bullshit right there.
God damn, boy. That poor child. That was the roughest day.
Yeah. Your mama get killed, then your daddy kidnaps you.
Clearly dressed her in tactical gear.
Yeah. And then gets into a shootout with the police, and y'all both die. So everybody died, that whole damn family tree gone.
What the fuck?
Crazy, man.
Ugh. I got two nasty ones. Let's start with the first one. Diary of a Wimpy Kid actor Ryan Grathman.
Yeah.
He was also in. Let me not forget what he was in. He was in what's that shit everybody likes so much right now? Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
He was in that. He was in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He was in The Carpenter. He was in Marley and Me.
Damn.
Undercover Cheerleader. Santa's Puppies. Perfect High. Icequake. The Secret of Something or Another. Altitude. Battle of the Bulbs. There's a bunch of shit. Undercover Cheerleader, Reese, something. Ryan Grathman. He was just convicted of murdering his mother.
Damn.
But his biggest thing was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This dude.
Damn, I remember him.
Yeah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid actor Ryan Grathman has been sentenced to life in prison for the shooting death of his mother on March 31st, 2020. He shot her in the back of the head while she was playing the piano.
Damn.
Riverdale. That's what else he was in.
Oh, I never watched Riverdale.
Yeah.
That's the Archie's type shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He was known for playing Jeffrey Augustine in Riverdale. Has been sentenced to life in prison for murdering his mom in 2020. He gave no reason why. He definitely done it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
While she was playing the piano.
She was playing the piano, my nigga.
Fuck. Bloody keys. That's all I can see.
Yeah. This is a fact.
Fuck your child, though.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Shit. He ain't as bad as this motherfucker. Well, this motherfucker ain't as bad as him. He's just nasty. Crazy. I call it loop to loop. Man charged with attempted kidnapping in West Loop and 2 other attacks on women in South Loop. Now, this is in Chicago. So whatever loop they talking about, I don't know. It says Quavon Ewing, 32, was charged with attempted kidnapping and 2 counts of aggravated battery, police said. This had happened in the West Loop. A man has been charged in attempted kidnapping Sunday in the West Loop. Was charged with 1 count of attempted kidnapping and 2 counts of aggravated battery. Police said Ewing tried to grab a 45-year-old woman and pull her into a car Sunday morning in the 200 block of South Sangamon Street. Ewing also attacked the 25-year-old woman and a 35-year-old woman the same morning in the South Loop. The attempted kidnapping happened about 8:45 a.m. Sunday. A woman was walking in the West Loop when a man in a red Dodge Plymouth minivan pulled over, got out, and tried to force her into the van. The woman was able to fight off the man until a rideshare passenger approached and confronted him, police and the victim said. Officers later found the abandoned minivan. Just a few minutes later, the man suspected in the West Loop attack was caught on video at the Jackson Red Line station. Police released images that led to Ewing's arrest Monday, officials say. It says the West Loop attempted kidnapping happened on the same stretch of Sagamon Street where a dog walker intervened to stop a different attempted kidnapping of a 30-year-old woman in late August. Ewing is expected to appear in bond court noon on Wednesday. So no update on that, but I'll probably get one if it pops up.
Is that your last one?
Yeah.
Nah, 'cause my last one's a doozy, and this is how we gonna finish it off.
Oh shit! All right.
Texas carjacker fatally shoots man, then leaves victim's 2-year-old son to die in the hot car.
What? Hold up. Say it again.
Texas carjacker
Yeah.
fatally shoots man, steals car, then leaves the victim's 2-year-old son to die in the back of said hot car.
That's fucked up.
A Texas man named Bonani Fernando, but he's a black man, so I'm assuming he's African or some shit.
Yeah. Okay. He looked like he's Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigeria. 38 38 years old, has been arrested for allegedly igniting a carjacking incident that left the driver of a Chevrolet vehicle dead, along with his infant son. The traffic slaying took place Tuesday, shortly after Ferdario met up with Michael Eason to engage in a discussion. Things escalated quickly when dude withdrew his firearm and shot the former acquaintance numerous times. After the shooting, the assailant left Easton in the parking lot for dead, stole the victim's black SUV, and drove off with his 2-year-old son riding in the back in his car seat.
Damn.
Easton's body was found in the parking lot around 1:45 p.m., and his son was discovered in his dad's abandoned SUV nearly 6 hours later, according to reports. The infant had died of exhaustion. The police department caught up with Fernando the following day and apprehended him for 2 counts of murder. He was also charged with 1 count of tampering with evidence in connection with the killings. He is slated to appear in court on Friday.
Damn. Killed the motherfucker over an argument and then left with the motherfucker's car and the kid in there and left it to die.
And then left the kid in the car, in the sun, 2 years old.
It's fucked up, man. He needs to be hung and his entrails need to be sprawled across the land.
And stoned also.
Yeah, that'd be first. That'd be the only way to the hanging.
Yeah.
Damn.
That walk of shame. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Told you it was a doozy.
He's a big piece of shit.
Yeah. Super fecal. Captain fecal. The fecal is a
They
fecal.
sent him over there with Carin so he can get animalized.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's how we ended that one.
Yeah.
Told you it was a doozy.
All right, that's been another week with us, y'all.
Yeah, with that being said, man, appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff for all you YouTubers. And
Yeah.
y'all have a good week.
I forgot my man's name on our YouTube channel, man. He comment and interact on every goddamn post, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, man. I don't know.
Johan?
Yeah.
Johan, yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Johan. Happy belated birthday, brother.
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one now.
Have a good one. Peace, peace.
Peace.